The Network of Sex Work Project, NSWP, is holding a 3-day workshop in New Amsterdam. Shanice Beckles reports.
Under the Network of Sex Work Project, NSWP, the Guyana Sex Worker Coalition, funded by Global Fund, a financing organization which provides support to vulnerable countries in an effort to attract and disburse additional resources to prevent and treat HIV and AIDS, tuberculosis and malaria. Yesterday commenced a 3-day workshop at Meeks Lounge, Pitt Street, New Amsterdam. The workshop consisted of several non-governmental organizations, including the United Bricklayers and the Guyana Trans United, who deliberated for several hours on strategic initiatives that can be implemented to raise funds to maintain the 3 fledgling healthcare projects after Global Fund withdraws its grants from Guyana in approximately 3 years. Channel 8 News was present at the workshop and spoke with a representative of the Guyana Trans United, Mr. Royland Amsterdam, who disclosed the main purpose of the event, which will conclude tomorrow.
We are here at a workshop funded by NSWP in relation to the issues surrounding Global Fund and the transitioning mechanisms that we would have to grapple with in order to deal with Global Fund actually pulling out from funding Guyana with other countries. It's a very vulnerable situation that we're in right now. So we're basically working right now. We're doing some what you would call mind searching to see the best possible ways and the avenues that we can pursue in order to have a successful transition when Global Fund actually leaves Guyana.
Mr. Amsterdam further disclosed the purpose of Global Fund.
It's an organization where funds are given to countries, vulnerable countries. Right now, Guyana and Haiti are at the top of the list of vulnerable countries, and that is why it's very important that we, as community members in this collaborative effort, take it very serious to make sure that the transitioning process that we have to begin doing in the next couple of years, because within 2 to 3 years, the funding that Global Fund has been providing to us will be totally depleted.
Mr. Amsterdam noted that Guyana's ability to sustain itself is one of the reasons for Global Fund to withdraw its grants from the country.
The reason is not necessarily known at the moment. However, based on reports that we've been getting, I think their biggest concern has to do with the way in which the funds that they've been dispersing throughout the years, how we've been using it, the purpose that they've been giving it to us for, how we've been using and managing it. Usually how fundings usually work, what they do is they give you a cycle of fund for a particular initiative, and when they believe that you would have reached an area where you can sustain the initiative that they would have been funding you for, they usually back out to help a more vulnerable or a country that is more in need of the fund.
The Global Fund is the world's largest financer of anti-AIDS, TB and malaria programs. Shanice Beckles reporting for Channel 8 News.